Okay, again, as usual, I hope this is recording my face. Alright, hi everyone. So, here, one video, 3 different topics, and they're all related. We're going to start off small and go bigger. So, we're going to start off solving one-step equation, multi-step equations, and then variables on both sides. We're getting crazy. So, let's begin. Alright, hey everyone. Whiteboard, you see. So, our one step. They're really just one step. So example would be, I don't have any near me and I need to think of, oh, here's my textbook. Guys, I got the textbook. Sorry, I'm usually much more prepared than this. Maybe not, let's be honest. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's an example. We did this in class. It's equal to 54. Now remember, you always want C or the variable by itself. Now to get rid of the 22, we got to add 22 on both sides. Then C is equal to 76. And that's the same if we are going to do the opposite, subtraction. So here we're going to have 63 plus M is equal to, that's a weird M, just go with it. It's equal to 79. Subtract 63 on both sides. M is equal to 16. So remember, whatever your operation is, you are doing the exact opposite. Let's erase. Now if we are multiplying, oh yeah. So if I say I have 2q over 3 is equal to 1/2. Again, nobody likes fractions, so just cross multiply. So we're going to get 4q is equal to 3. Divide both sides by 4. Q is equal to 3 over 4. Done. So far, hope we are good. Now we're going to get a little advanced. Now we are doing multi-step. Sorry, I thought you guys were focused. Multi-step just means more than one step. Let's look at an example. Now, make the board nice and clean. 11x minus 4 is equal to 29. Again, we want the x by itself, so this time the 11 is attached. So we got to keep this together for up until now. But we want to get rid of the 4. So we're going to add 4 on both sides. So we're going to get 11x is equal to 33. Now here, it's just like how we did the multiplication. Now we're going to divide 11 on both sides, and x is equal to 3. Voila. That is it basically for multi-step. It's very similar. It's combining the two things you have learned already into basically one giant step. Now we are going to go into the big one. Variables on both sides. So we're going to start off small. So here is an example. 2 plus 5k. 5k is equal to 3k minus 6. Now here, for this you want variables on one side, and you want just plain old numbers on the other side. So since I wrote that underneath, I'm just going to rewrite it here. 2 plus 5k is equal to 3k minus 6. Now, I like to start off with my variables. So since we never want our variables to be negative, bring the smaller variable to the larger variable. So for this, we're bringing the 3 over to the 5. So minus 3k on both sides. So we're going to have 2 plus 2k is equal to negative 6. Now we're going to subtract 2 on both sides. And we're going to get 2k is equal to, now here saying negative 6 minus 2, that's negative 8 divided by 2. k is equal to -4. And you box that answer. So for multi-step, you start with your variables. Bring smaller variable to the larger variable. Move the smaller variable always. So that's what we did. We subtracted 3k on both sides. We got 2k. Then we're subtracting 2 on both sides. Then we got 2k is equal to -8. Then we got k is equal to 4. So let's do one more of these together, and then this video is done. Now we're going to do a complicated one together. It's not complicated. You guys could do it. So 6 times 5m minus 3 is equal to 1/3 24m. Sorry guys, here are my notes. I'm just copying it straight from my notes right now, plus 12. Now this, we have to combine something that you already know, and love. First, we got to do the distributive property. So we're going to have 6 times 5m minus 6 times 3 is equal to 1/3 times 24m plus 1/3 times 12. We have 30m minus 18 is equal to 1/3 of 24 is 8m plus 1/3 of 12 is 4. Now again, bring your smaller variable to your bigger one. Then we don't have to deal with negatives, because negatives is no bueno. Nobody likes the negatives. 30 minus 8 is 22m minus 18 is equal to 4. Add 18 on both sides. I'm going to write it over here because I ran out of space. So we get 22m is equal to 22. Now, divide by 22. So m is equal to 1. And box that answer. So that is it, guys. 3 different types. I lost my cap. It's okay. 3 different types of equations, and they all flow into each other, and you guys could do it. So watch this video a couple of times, especially tomorrow, because some of you guys are finishing the baseline, and I'm not going to teach while you guys are taking a test. So you guys are going to watch this if you are done. All right? Then follow the information on the board and all of that. Bye.